Yo, what's really good, dude? What's up? What's up? Hey, it's your boy Chandre, man. I've been checking out a couple of your videos, and I see that you know your boxing. I see you like boxing. It's all good. But I wanted to touch on a couple of those subjects that I've seen you mention. Just figured I might as well do a video response instead of all the typing and hoopla hoopla. I like, I guess you could say, I don't want to say controversy, but I like boxing debates. So I was listening to you here a second ago, and you were talking about if Floyd fought Saul Alvarez and after he's done with Cotto, and then if he was to jump up and fight Sergio Martinez, that would it be okay for him to retire without fighting Pacquiao? Me personally, I feel like Floyd's legacy is already solidified with or without Manny Pacquiao, and I feel like Pacquiao is solidified with or without Floyd Mayweather. Because regardless of what, it doesn't matter who Floyd fights. Nobody's gonna ever say, "Okay, oh, you're good. Go ahead and retire," because they want him to do what they want him to do. Plain and simple. They're gonna always come up with somebody else for him to fight. Even say, for instance, if him and Manny were to fight, say if it was May 5th, just on just a pure fluke, and they fought, and he beat Manny, quote unquote, which I do believe he will do. Um, Shit, they just gonna keep on going. Okay, well, I bet you can't beat this guy. They built Hatton up to be the great white hype and said that he couldn't be defeated. They said Floyd was scared of him and he got beat down. Me personally, I feel like the only thing, as far as when Manny Pacquiao is concerned, I feel like they built him up too. I mean, they built him up with the catch weights. They built him up to say, okay, he's this great guy in society, but don't nobody say anything about him cheating on his wife, about his fucked up taxes. They don't say anything about, just his gambling habits. They didn't say anything about any of that shit about him. They just made him out in the media to be this A1 great guy with the halo on his head. Um, the only difference is that Floyd gets negative press for the simple fact that he speaks his mind, quote unquote, just like you do, just like I do. It just so happens that he's in the media. That's the only thing. And now anything else that he does positive, you don't hear anything about that shit. So I like to come to the guy aid when I hear folks talking about him, because it's just like everybody act like, oh man, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't say this. That's just like me, for instance. I speak my mind, I say whatever it is that I want to say, regardless of the situation. If it's something that I feel, then that's it. It's just what I feel in my heart, and it's what I'm going to do, and it's what I'm going to say. And as far as Sergio Martinez is concerned, I don't even. What's the point of everybody trying to push Mayweather to fight him? I don't understand that either. It's like Sergio Martinez should be going the other direction in weight. He should be going up to face Wards and Butes and people like that, as opposed to him going backwards, picking on people from 147. I don't even see the purpose. I mean, nobody's pressuring Manny Pacquiao to fight Sergio Martinez at all. Manny won't even fight above 150. They give him a 154-pound title. He didn't even go up to 154 pounds to win. I think that's one of the most fucked up rules in boxing, is that a lighter um, weight fighter can challenge heavier weight fighters, and they don't have to be at that particular weight class. That was the case in point, that a rule that was exploited by Bob Arum with Manny Pacquiao when he fought Margarito. Man, he didn't even halfway try to come in up to weight. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, a lot of the accolades that he gets, I don't feel that he's deserving of them, because if you're fighting for a 154-pound title, you go to 154 pounds. That's the thing. You're trying to see if you can carry your weight, your speed, and your agility and everything else up to that particular weight class. You don't just sit there and run circles around a sandbag. I mean, I got to understand that the guy has power up there, and the guy could knock you out or whatever. So yeah, it's an achievement in itself, even being a lighter guy beating a heavier guy. But at the same token, that's not what the weight classes are about. It's about actually trying to see if you can move up and dominate in those weight classes. I don't like the whole catch weight thing. And like you were talking about Sergio Martinez once again, like fighting Julio Cesar Chavez, they're not going to fight. Bob Arum is not going to let it happen. He already said that he's not going to let Chavez Jr. fight Sergio Martinez at all. He even told the WBC when they said they were going to strip him, he even told them, bitch, he ain't fighting. What y'all going to do? And what have they done? Nothing. They sat and agreed with exactly what Bob said. They put a story out saying that they were going to strip him of his title, but they never did. They didn't strip him. They even made Sergio Martinez the #1 contender for the title, and they still didn't even fight, because Bob Arum said they wasn't fighting. He has too much influence over the whole little old boxing commissions. I don't understand. It's like they're afraid of him or something. He must have some dirt on him or some pretty good Italian friends leaning on him up there. But me personally, I don't feel like even if Floyd beat Sergio Martinez, and then if he turned around and beat anybody else that the media wants in the fight, they're still not gonna say the dude's good. They're still not gonna say, okay, man, give this guy's props. Da da. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna say he should fight up until he's 70, until his ass fuck around and lose. Me personally, I think he need to go ahead and retire and just bounce. That's just my feeling on it. Me personally. I mean, so this just me stopping in, just talk a little shit to you, man. So feel free to hit me back and have us some convos. We could probably get on Skype or Uvu and do like a little session or something, and we can post it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just good boxing debates between boxing fans, not casual boxing fans, but boxing fans. So fuck with your boy, man, Chandra. All right, one.